Hey folks, welcome back. We have ticket 299 in our hunt for a jackpot. We are starting with Dr. Pepper. A D and a P. Wander and Aid share a D. Where else? Ado and Old share a D. Impatient has a P. Where's the rest? I don't see any more. That's a bummer. All right. O and a J. Dr. Pepper to orange juice. Rough and Offer share an O. A Jar has a J. Yourself has an O. Old and Toe share an O. Old is just missing an L. A Do has an O and it's just missing an A. Any more O's? It doesn't look like it. Z and C. Lyric has a C. I didn't notice a Z. Presence and Agency share a C. I still don't see a Z. And I think that's all our C's. Alright, here is a U and a W. Rough has a U. Wander has a W. Yourself has a U. Where else? Toe has a W. Now Toe's just missing a T. Is that it? I think it is. No Q's. Alright. S and an A. There we go. Feast has an S and an A. Two down. Agency has an A. Nail and Aid share an A. Wander and Rather share an A. Immense has an S. Yourself has an S. A Jar has two A's. It shares one with Impatient. Rare has an A. Ado has an A, and it's our first completed word. Presence has an S. Is that it? Sure looks like it. Now we have a V and a Y. Agency has a Y. Lyric has a Y. Myth and Yourself share a Y. Fry with a Y. I don't see a V. And that looks like all our Y's. There's an X and a Q. We don't have a Q. Do we have an X? I don't see an X. That is rough. H and F. Feast has an F. Rough has an H. Offer has two F's. Fry has an F. It's just missing an R. Myth has an H. Rather has an H. Is that it? I think it is. Alright, here we go. G and a T. Feast has a T. Rather has a T. Myth has a T. Now it's just missing an M. Impatient has a T. Has two T's. One it shares with Toe. Now Toe and Ado makes two completed words. Where is the rest of our G's? Rough and Agency share a G. Rough is just missing an R. Any more G's or T's? I don't think so. Alright, we are down to our bonus letters. We have an I. Lyric has an I. Aid has an I, but it's just missing an E. Nail has 2 letters, but we have 1. Impatient has an I. It has 2 I's. One it shares with immense. And that's all our I's. We are down to our last letter, and it is an N. Do we have an N that completes our third word? Impatient. We have an M. Wander. It's missing an E and an R. Nail. Missing an L. No L. In. Presence has an N. Agency has an N. Both are missing other letters. Well, folks, immense has an N, but there's an M and an E. We did not get it done. Cannot feast on this ticket. $5 was all that feast would have given us. $2.99 is in the books as a loser. Come back tomorrow on ticket 300 and see if we can find our jackpot, or heck, our bonus word win, or any win. It'll be good. Till then, bye.